Well, today's today. Larry Satchwell here. I finally got around to cleaning out the pond, my spring cleaning. The first thing I'm going to do, because I don't want to stress the fish out any more than I have to, I'm going to get in there and clean the filter. So I'm going to get enough water in these tubs and get all the filtration cleaned out, and then I'll drain the pond and put new water in. But I want to save as much water as possible because it's at the right temperature right now and less stress on the fish. I didn't glue this, so I can take this right off. Those are really clean. If you watched my other pond videos, you know I didn't cut off the hose, so there's still 20 feet of hose here. So as this was filling up, I could put this first. Got a milk crate. These are the filters from Lowe's. They're really heavy, but they're pretty clean. And this is relatively clean too. This is a bag of bio balls and dollar store sponges. This also has lava rock in it. And in the bottom of this lava rock is just a whole bunch of muck. That's what I've got to clean out. But I haven't cleaned it for a year. I didn't remember putting these filters in there. I think I'll leave those out. Those are the ones that seem to fill up with the muck. I'll put some of that same pond water in here and just start rinsing these out. I'm not sure why I put these on the bottom, but this time I think I'll put them on the sides. I'm going to water the garden with this bucket of muck. These are really clean, so that's all I'm going to do there. And then put this back on top. Here's the second can of lava rocks, and it is really clean. Now I'll go in and get the bottom. I have these in bags stuffed around the bottom milk crate. Sure makes cleaning a lot easier. Oh, these are more lava rocks. I think I may rethink this. That's going to be heavy next year too. They're really clean. These are more sponges and dollar store dollies things. Scrubbers, and they're really clean too. Another bag of bio balls. Clean. And more sponges and scrubbies. And again, they're clean. So instead of putting those lava rocks on the bottom, I'm going to put those things in the lava rocks and either not put the lava rocks back in or see if I can find some small bags to put the lava rocks in smaller bags, just so it'll be easier to clean next year. So I'm going to fill up the tubs I have next to the pond, the black one and the white one there behind it, and that way I can dump those back in after I'm finished cleaning. And to do that, I've got a piece of PVC. I can stick right in there. Well, that's filling up. I'll bail out the bottom of the filter here and add this to the garden. So this is filled up, and this is filled up. When this one's filled up, I'll turn the pump off. It'll soon be time to get the fish out. They've got to be wondering what's happening. But with my filter, I couldn't be happier. It is still really clean. I probably could have gone another year without cleaning that out. The pump is still pumping, but I'm out of buckets. So I'm going to empty this one. I've got a little PVC pipe going down to this sewer pipe, and that will gently let the water out over the seedlings. Got some zucchini coming up right there and the corn. So I'm going to try to get some of this parrot feather out of here. It looks like it's going to come up all together. And now my pump is at the end, so I've got to turn it off. I have a siphon going to finish getting the rest of this water out. And you can see the fish are getting pretty shallow. The water's getting pretty shallow. That siphon's in the deepest end. I need to move it or it's going to lose its suction. I do have one issue. My cheap aeration pump from Walmart is not working. I was hoping to put it in this bucket and keep the fish aerated. So that means I've got to work a little bit faster because I don't want to lose any of these once they get in that bucket. So I just caught one, a real beaut. Lots of color. Skin looks good. Put it in the bucket. At this point, catching them is just pure luck. Oh, got two. This is a really fat one. It looks like she's got some eggs. And this white one with the orange head. I don't know what the name of that is. Big white one. These are the goldfish. There's the cave down there, and I think some of them are in there. So it's about time to go in. I'm gonna let it drain a little bit more. While the rest of that's siphoning out, I can go ahead and put my filter back together. I'm going to get down to the bottom of it with my wet dry vac. So I am going to take out this heavy box of lava rocks. If I can get them out of there. I'm going to replace those lava rocks with this much lighter material. These are sponges and wash things from the dollar store. Much lighter. This is going to go at the very bottom. It's going to sit on those little tiles I have down there. If I was smart or rich, I'd buy some more of that stuff instead of using the lava rock. But I'm not rich. So it's going to go on second. And then that first one I took out, the sponges and some bio balls goes on the top. So when I get the fish out and get it cleaned out, that's ready to go. Time to go in. Oh, last time I went in, I fell right on my bottom. All right, this is one of the koi's. I don't want to risk falling. This koi was 2 inches long at this time last year. Great shape right now. No skin issues. This is the beautiful fantail. I love this fish. Look at that. This koi, bought it PetSmart last year, was 2 inches. As Pat Salter would say, there's dinner. What a beauty. I keep my pump in these two growing baskets. Yeah, not bad. So I see no need to get my pressure washer on. I'm just going to hose it down with this. The suction though has stopped, so I need to try to get it going again. I see why. If you ask me what size motor that is, or what size pump that is, I can't tell you. But I can tell you it's bigger than it's supposed to be, just because that's the way I roll. So the siphon's going again. I'm going to put the hose back on my pump and put it together. And then we'll do that. I'm disappointed about the aeration. Once this is drained, I'll get my wet dry vac over here and get the rest of it out. That muck is going to make great fertilizer. So I have 40 gallons, that 40-gallon reservoir over there is draining into the pond now. That's a combination of all the rainwater over the winter. It's completely full over there. So that's water that's at the same temperature. The water in the barrels is starting to clear out quite a bit. I need to save some of this parrot feather for my friend Amy to get to her track practice on Monday. But now I'm ready to start putting some more water back in here. I'll let that drain in, and then we'll see how much water we actually have to add. It's been about an hour and a half now. The water's settled. Fish are all up here at the top looking for air. This is still dirty, but it'll clean up by tomorrow. So it's time to get these fish back in there. Well, it's been 24 hours, and the water is once again crystal clear. I think it's good for another year. So now I can come out here and sit and do nothing and not worry about this. I think I will put some netting across the top, not to catch the leaves, but if that heron's around, we could do quick work.
Ooh, I know which one is cooler.
Which one?
It's that orange one. That orange one! Big!
Yeah, the orange one's big.
You just ate a lot.
Thanks for watching.